I am here today and why I care about climate activism. I don't spend every waking hour in nature. I'm not a professional hiker or even a regular one, but I like to sit inside and play Dungeons and Dragons for 6 hours, and I like to write poetry and listen to music and avoid math and science at all costs. Simply put, I'm not an expert in climate science, nor can I say I have seen and experienced firsthand the devastation that human-accelerated climate change has already done unto this world. However, as a self-identified non-idiot, I do believe in science and facts, and I recognize that if we do not take significant action combating climate change right now, it will soon be too late. I can't explain to you in the language of statistics and science what exactly that means, but I can tell you in my language of the creative what we, the youth, are going to do about it and why our voices are powerful and important. This past summer, my cousin and I attended the 0 Hour March on DC. We spent hours in the pouring rain listening to the voices of Indigenous youth currently affected by climate change. I later got involved with the Sunrise Movement, which is female and people of color led. My own activism started with social justice. Lifting up the voices of minority communities is essential in our fight for climate justice. If your activism is not intersectional, then we don't want it. If you, and when I say you, I mean you, are going to join this fight, you have to not just believe, but know that Indigenous rights must be honored, that Black lives matter, that queer and trans people must be heard, that rape culture must be dismantled, that people with disabilities are to be included and treated with respect, that marginalized cultures and communities are to be treated with dignity, and that every single person is accounted for. The youth will not wait for you, the white suburban mom, the upper class old man, the white supremacist sympathizer. We are already on the prowl. Change-seeking, bloodlusting creatures you should be terrified of. We are turning the globe on its axes for the sake of our own liberation. We deserve not to just survive, but flourish in our earth. Youth have always shifted culture towards progress, and we don't care if you are listening to us. We are making this change whether you say yes or not. Keep your thoughts and prayers to yourself. I'm addressing every adult in this room when I say your hope for this generation means nothing to us. We have no use for your being touched. We want more than your sympathy. We want your chafed thighs from marching for 6 hours in the rain. We want your hoarse voices. We want your late nights organizing events in your communities, states, country, and globe. We want your panic. We want you to listen to not just us, but the experts in sea level rise, the geologists, the climatologists, and scientists that know that climate change is real and devastating. We don't have time for climate deniers, but we also don't have time for climate delayers. They are both equally as dangerous. Climate change will not wait for us to get our shit together. That's up to us. It is past time for action. This is not 50 years away. This is as we speak. We, the youth, the beautiful, diverse, passionate, loud, outspoken youth are ready for this fight. Are you? Woo!